1400 hours GMT, which is 6 p.m. in the United Arab Emirates, which has just announced a large stimulus plan to help ease the economic fallout from the coronavirus. But there is a big casualty as well. One of the world's biggest airlines, Emirates, based in Dubai, will suspend all passenger flights from Wednesday. They've just announced it on their Twitter page. 25th of March 2020. Cargo will continue. They call it a painful but pragmatic move. We're going to talk to Kurt Hofmann about this, aviation journalist at Air Transport World and Aviation Week. He's in Salzburg in Austria. I know there are limitations on travel anyway at the moment all over the world, brought in by governments. But an airline the size of Emirates shutting down all its passenger operations is a huge step.
Well, it shows us, and it demonstrates again, that no big airline is immune about the current crisis. It is the biggest crisis for aviation in its history. And even Emirates have to follow this painful trend to cancel flights throughout the world. I'm sure we will see also soon Etihad Airways canceling more flights in your region, in the Middle East. So it's just the latest new big trend, which was to expected, actually, that Emirates will also cancel a lot of flights, or even all flights.
It'll have a massive impact on people, won't it? I'm just looking at the Flight Radar 24 map, which shows its reach, I mean, from Dubai to the rest of the world. And it's not so much just an A to B airline, isn't it? It's A to B to C. It takes people in transit through the UAE. This will have a very big impact on a lot of people.
Absolutely. As we all know, the Middle East, and especially Dubai, it changed the traffic flows over the world globally over the last few years. So Dubai became one of the most important hubs worldwide. And every interruption of a hub like this, Frankfurt, Dubai, Paris, whatever, but Dubai especially, creates a big impact for the global travel system. So this is quite a big news in these challenging days for the aviation business.
Smaller airlines must be quite worried seeing this sort of news. If a big airline, as you point out, like Emirates, which will have support from its host city and from its government, if it can have this sort of trouble, then smaller airlines, there must be the risk of them some actually going to the wall in this crisis, which is, well, who knows how long it will be.
Yes, the problem is we don't know how long it will take, and we have to expect this crisis for aviation takes quite long. There are a lot of travel bans, there are a lot of flight restrictions, and I don't expect in the next few weeks or even months that something will go back, something to normal. Too many airlines grounded their worldwide fleets, and Emirates is the latest prominent victim on this. And as you said, all right, sure, there are many smaller airlines which are getting in deep troubles. But we also see now more airlines requesting for aid from the governments. Even strong Lufthansa, one of the richest airlines in the world, is looking for state aid from her government.
Extraordinary times, aren't they? Thank you, Kurt Hofmann, aviation analyst, talking about Emirates grounding all its flights from Wednesday.
Thank you very much.